with Summer Daddy. Why y'all not together no more? Because like he was fucking up. He wasn't ready, and I was trying to be a woman and work through things, and he wasn't ready. So then I was like, it. And I left.
And then Young Miami, who was popping all type of you can't hear a motherfucking word out of her mouth now. Everybody's quiet now. Big Act still talking, they quiet as.
It seems like the city girls are facing some serious turbulence as rumors circulate about Young Miami's financial woes after her breakup with Diddy. Diddy's recent troubles have been widely reported, but now it appears that Miami is feeling the fallout as well. Allegedly, she's lost everything from her podcast to her reality TV show, all because of her association with Diddy. This sudden crash landing has taken a toll on Miami, leading to emotional breakdowns and uncertainty about how to move forward. But what led to the breakup with Diddy, and is this the beginning of the end for Young Miami and the city girls?
Y'all trying to get Young Miami in trouble? Y'all ain't read the transcript? Y'all must want to get Young Miami in trouble. You know Diddy ain't playing, man. You know he ain't playing.
It seems like Diddy is still in hot water, facing more trouble than we could have anticipated. While there haven't been any recent allegations of assault against him, he's still dealing with the fallout from 4 women who accused him of misconduct. Diddy has released a statement denying all allegations, but the consequences of these accusations are far-reaching. Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, and my legacy. Sticking allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Well, things settled down after Diddy's statement, but the heat hasn't gone away. He's facing repercussions left and right. He's been asked to step down from Revolt. Brands are cutting ties with him, and he's been disinvited from the Grammys. It seems most people in the industry want to distance themselves from him due to the risks involved. He's lost his pride, reputation, and of course money. But Diddy isn't the only one facing a downfall. His boo thing, or as he affectionately calls her, Shorty Wob, is also experiencing financial troubles. If you're wondering who I'm talking about, it's Young Miami. Besides Diddy, Miami is another casualty of this messy scandal. Fans dragged her for her alleged involvement in Diddy's activities, accusing her of not just participating willingly, but also assisting him in coercing others. In Cassie's lawsuit, she detailed how Diddy allegedly exploited her, pimping her out to other men, including male escorts that he forced her to hire. Cassie claimed he made her engage in intimate acts with these escorts while he watched. She also mentioned how he'd instruct her to paint her nails white, a detail that caught fans' attention because Miami often had white nails around Diddy. Adding to the suspicion, Miami's song Survive contains a line that raises eyebrows. White to step a CIA buff's bees want to smoke while I'm on a jip with Puff. Young me from Miami got to try to cuff. Diddy has reportedly been paying Miami $500,000 a month for her role as his side piece. This hefty sum always seemed excessive, especially since Diddy never publicly claimed her as his own. Instead, he referred to her as his shy __. At the time, it didn't add up. However, recent revelations suggest that this monthly payment may have been compensation for alleged activities involving freak-offs. Cassie's descriptions of these encounters paint a disturbing picture, indicating they were physically demanding to the point where she required IV nutrition afterward. This sheds light on why such a large sum might be involved. Now, I'm not saying Miami was in the wrong for consenting to these encounters. What adults do behind closed doors is their business, as long as it's consensual and legal. The real controversy arises from suspicions that Miami may have coerced other women into these activities with Diddy. This speculation was fueled by a social media altercation between Miami and Gina last year. It started when Gina posted a picture of Diddy kissing her on the cheek, prompting Miami to accuse Gina of chasing clout on Twitter. This public spat raised eyebrows and added fuel to the rumors surrounding Miami's involvement with Diddy. "Somebody please give this beast some attention," Gina replied on her Instagram stories, writing, "If anyone's seeking attention, it's you suck. My D." Miami didn't hold back, alleging that Gina was seeking attention by posting about her connection with Diddy. She asserted her own dominance, stating, "I am the attention. Notice me please, BG, sit down, we see you, relax. It's okay, you've been around just around for years, you've been waiting on this moment, if he can't make you famous, be I ain't." Arguing no be that got cheap lamp. Ball carpet in they house effing on a billionaire, you freaky be. Miami also said, "If I wanted you to eat my P. Diddy would have had you on your knees, you eater. Gina, you've been down bad ever since I came into the picture, you've been crying for a baby for 10 years. You've been around as the B that eat P and D when you feel like it, you a eater. You're the same B that was crying on Tasha K cause you wanted a baby, poor sushi." Yeah, this sounded really bad, like she was threatening Gina with the freak off, and it definitely got her dragged through the mud. She started crashing alongside Diddy, but what made things worse is that Gina once sat down with Tasha K to talk about how Diddy allegedly hurt her.
Beginning, like the first 3.5 years, like the first 4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an asshole. So like, he was he was like always belittling me and always like, he was like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me. He took one of my heels and tried to throw it at me, and then he like mushed my face and like really hard and made my nose bleed.
She also claimed that when she got pregnant, he forced her to get rid of it. And Dog, you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
And telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
I told him, and he was like, "You're gonna get an abortion, right?" And then I was like, "I don't know. I don't know yet." And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I just loved him, and I was like trying to prove that I wasn't the girl that wanted him for money.
Okay.
I just care about him, and I just wanted him to be nice to me.
Things started to get even worse for her when she was asked to step down as chairman of Revolt TV, which threatened Miami's income. See, Miami only got her Kisha Please brand because she was with Diddy and he owned the brand. She had a podcast, sold merch, and the streets even claimed that Diddy bought her a BET award that she won twice. So with Diddy out at Revolt, her entire Kisha Please brand was also doomed to crash. She was smart enough to realize this because the minute it was announced that Diddy was stepping down, she announced that the podcast was going on hiatus, and she put all the Kisha Please merch on sale to grab as much money as she could before she got kicked out. Needless to say, the loss of the Kisha Please brand was one of her biggest sources of income because her music really ain't selling all that much. I'm not trying to be a hater, but the City Girls' last album only sold like 10,000 copies the first week. So needless to say, their music isn't what is financing their lavish life. So without Kisha Please, Miami only had one source of income, which was Diddy. I mean, sure, she lives a lavish lifestyle, but surely $500,000 should be enough, right? Well, as it turns out, she doesn't even have the $500,000 anymore because the streets are saying that Diddy has dumped her and will no longer be paying for her sugar baby allowance. According to a source close to Young Miami, Diddy is no longer paying Young Miami's bills. The friend told us that Diddy had been paying for private flights, shopping spree, and rent. For a luxury Miami penis now Diddy has cut those expensive. Did he still buy Young Miami a Christmas gift, but he's not as generous as he once was? It doesn't sound like it's a one-off thing, because the insider added that Diddy has made it clear that he will no longer be paying her rent, her bills, or dropping bags of money on her anymore. But just because he dumped her doesn't mean that he doesn't want to be friends, because the insider claimed that Diddy was open to staying friends, saying, "Diddy is not in a good place mentally either. He can really use someone like Kisha in his life. She really does care about him. Not just his money, but the money is important, yes, so he has to start paying again if he wants her companionship." Yeah, Diddy probably thought that she was ride or die, but she says psych, boy, and moved on because she is just here for that money. But if you think that it probably can't get worse, baby, it can. Remember when Miami said that she had a reality TV show in the works?
What can we expect for you this year? You know, you've had this show that everyone tunes into, you've got great music. What's next for you?
I got a reality show coming out. The City Girls dropping an album. My podcast.
That reality TV show was supposed to air on BET, and it was already being filmed. But the problem is that it was filmed before Diddy's scandal. And now the network is considering pulling the plug on the project because they can't risk running something with Diddy in it. According to an insider, the only other option is to edit Diddy out of the entire season, which is going to be way too much work, and Miami is going to see a significant pay cut if that happens. Yeah, this reality TV show is Miami's only major source of income, and she's either going to lose it or get it significantly cut down. Even worse, an insider claimed that she never really saved money from the $500,000 that she got from Diddy because most of it went towards financing her city girl lifestyle and giving the illusion that she had way more money than she really did. Well, now that she's getting broker and broker by the minute, an insider revealed that she has been having a series of breakdowns and struggling. The insider claimed that this is why she hasn't been outside as much anymore, and she's too embarrassed to admit it. Well, unfortunately, fans aren't really feeling sorry for her, and they've been leaving comments saying, "She wasn't crying while she was living an evil life and exploiting others while she was with him. So she needs to take her downfall with the same energy." Oh, she definitely deserves every bit of the backlash she's getting now she was actually enjoying. Leeching and thriving on the evil he was doing, now trying to cry woe. And she's been with him how long, getting $500,000 a month? How is she broke? She should have tens of millions SAF that she got for hiding his crimes. Do you feel sorry for young Miami from the City Girls? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and then be sure to check out the next video.